darkness. Gathering strength. Waiting. Watching. Growing. Deep in the darkness, a ruthless hunter slowly awakens. It will steal 1,000 lives to feed its vast hunger and build an empire on the corpses of its victims. Snow have come to an end on the Japanese island of Honshu. A gentle season returns at last. It is time to celebrate the miracle of life rekindled. All here seems serene, harmonious, safe. There is a shadow upon the land, an ancient presence about to reveal itself. It comes from below. Beneath the tranquil surface, a fearsome creature is rousing itself from long slumber. A giant of its kind, it carries the seed of a vast and terrifying army. After 6 months of hibernation, it is ravenous. It must eat. It is spring, and the monster hides no more. For Dr. Masato Ono of Tamagawa University, the Japanese giant hornet is truly larger than life. A leading authority on the world's largest hornet, Masato is also its most ardent champion. His life's passion is the most venomous of all the wasps, a relentless killing machine with a wingspan of 3 inches. For Masato, it is a thing of beauty. But his strange love affair began painfully at the age of 12.
When I was younger, I found a big hornet's nest and I tried to take it. When I did, the infuriated hornets began attacking me. But rather than being frightened, my desire to study them just got stronger. I've been fascinated with the hornets ever since.
Masato's expertise now extends from the hornet to other wasps and to bees. But his heart belongs to the Empress of the Forest. At nearly 2 inches in length, her impressive bulk, coupled with a potent venom, makes her a subject worthy of respect.
I'll never forget being stung by the giant hornet. The pain was excruciating, like a hot nail through my leg.
Masato can work with bees at his on-campus lab, but the giant hornet presents a thorny challenge. Unlike this bumblebee, it is aggressive and intolerant of captivity.
Bumblebees can live out their lives in boxes. But in the case of hornets, especially giant hornets, this is impossible. So in order to study the life cycle of giant hornets, you've of course got to go out into the field.
Out in the field, a force is emerging that will lead to the slaughter of thousands. The giant hornet queen is already carrying the eggs that will become her workers, the core of her fighting legions in the weeks to come. Even before the nest reaches peak strength, it will send forth more than 1,000 proficient killers to raid the nearby woods. The queen's sole purpose now is to bring her young into the world and to keep them safe until they reach maturity. She'll fight to the death to protect them. Heaven help the creature that triggers her wrath. Giant hornet queens will nest in a variety of underground locales, in an abandoned animal burrow, or, as here, a hollow at the base of a tree. The queen has been constructing her nest for days now. To build the walls, she scrapes off tiny bits of wood and chews them into a sticky pulp. When it dries, it becomes a strong, lightweight, and flexible paper. Just the thing for a nursery. Already the young are beginning to develop inside the nest. It takes them less than a week to go from egg to larva. And no sooner do they appear than they begin scratching with their razor-sharp mandibles at the walls of the chambers. They are hungry. They must be fed. The incessant scraping drives the queen to kill. And this is something she's very good at. An adult giant hornet fairly bristles with armament. Her powerful mandibles are her main offensive weapon. With one slice, she can decapitate her prey. Her armored shell is tough enough to withstand most defensive stings. Sharp tarsal claws are designed to hold the victim in place while she finishes the kill. Her stinger pumps out a huge dose of venom with an enzyme so strong it can dissolve human tissue. But it's the compound eyes, attuned to the slightest movement, that are the key to the giant hornet's hunting prowess. Today, the queen will need all her weapons and skill. The praying mantis is a formidable predator in its own right. It attacks by impaling prey between its spiked forelegs.